In fact, many of us are starting in the 20s into Cleveland, Athens, 21 in Murphy, the cold spot this morning, 27 in Blue Ridge, 31 here in the Scenic City, and 32 degrees in Dayton. So everyone at or below freezing. So if you are going to be heading out and about, of course, you're going to want to layer up this morning, and you're going to want the jacket on hand all day long because we are going to warm into the 40s with all that sunshine, but wind chill values with that wind out of the northwest still going to stay in the 30s for most of the day. So certainly is going to be a little bit chillier than what we had on Saturday, but hey, we're going to have another day of sunshine. And if you recall the first part of the month, it seemed like it was just endless streaks of cloud cover and rain. So enjoy today. Going to be a really nice day to be out and about despite the chilly weather. Now, as we take a look at your futurecast, it's going to be a pretty busy week. Of course, it's the week leading up to Christmas. We have a lot of other holidays around. First day of Hanukkah today, and a lot of people are going to be on the move. So you need to plan your week accordingly. It looks like we're going to have our first little system come through late Monday into Tuesday. Now, of course, the latest model guidance, even yesterday, was having, or at least had most of the rain to our south, and that's still the trend. So we could have a shower, maybe even a flurry sneak up early Tuesday morning, but really not going to be all that impactful. And the best chance for any precipitation will be across North Georgia and in Northeast Alabama. And then as we go into the middle of the week, Wednesday, things are going to calm down, so we're not going to be tracking any storm systems, but that's going to change Thursday. We've been talking about this for quite some time now, and it's almost here. We only have a couple more days. We're going to be tracking this strong cold front coming into the picture on Thursday. Now, initially, this will bring us some pretty heavy rain throughout Thursday afternoon into the late evening hours, but we're going to have this really cold air on the backside of this. So the cold air is going to be chasing the moisture. Now, typically, we're not going to see too much in the way of snowfall here in the valley from a scenario like this, but some of the higher elevations will have some snow falling. And even down into Chattanooga, Cleveland, there could be a couple of snow showers, especially early on Friday. Really not going to be all that impactful, but you got to keep in mind, any snow that was to fall or does fall, it could cause some issues because it's going to be so cold. These temperatures are really going to drop quickly behind this front. So something we're going to watch closely. Again, we're still about 5 days away, but things can change and they will change. So continue to check back for updates. But here's what we know. The precipitation, it's going to begin as rain. There's going to be a brief window for snow, likely early Friday morning, and then bitterly cold air is going to follow. So, it doesn't look like we're going to have a white Christmas, but you never know. We're still a week away. And there are signs that there could be at least a snow shower or two right around the Christmas time frame. But again, we're not going to get our hopes up because we've only had 7 occurrences of snow on Christmas Day since records began back in the 1800s. The last Christmas Day snow we had was back in 2010 when we picked up over 2 inches of snow. The highest amount was back in 1969, 5.1 inches here in the Scenic City. But the one thing that rings true is it going to be very cold as we move into the Christmas weekend. I mean, look at that. That is below average temperatures for the entire eastern and central half of the country. And here's a look at what you're going to be waking up to Friday. 16 degrees, 10 Saturday, and 18 on Sunday. And the thing is, some areas outside of the city going to be in the single digits as we wake up on Christmas Eve morning. So it is going to be very cold. And when you add in the wind on Friday, some of those wind chill values could drop below 0 here in the Tennessee Valley. That's going to be the trend all the way through Saturday morning. So bitterly cold air on the way. Go ahead and start making those cold weather preparations because as we get into Thursday and Friday, that's when those temperatures are really going to drop. And by Saturday, look at that, Angela, we're going to have a high in the 20s. Not overnight lows, highs.
Oh, highs, not lows. All right, so that's going to be pretty chilly. I remember back in the day, a couple months ago when in the 40s, that was considered a cold day out of, the 60-degree temps we had. So definitely a bit of an adjustment coming our way. But hey, what a way to end 2022. We'll bundle up, we'll be ready, and then we'll start the new year with a smile.